Let's talk about Liberty now. It's controlled by Standard Bank. It sells life and health related insurance, investment management and retirement products.
CEO change, Thabo Dloti out, Dave Munro, who is an investment banker from the Standard Bank stable, sent in to go and effect some changes.
Price to earnings ratio 14.5, dividend yield of 6.7%, another high dividend yield.
And you can say MMI and Liberty are more or less in the same place, although Liberty does seem to be coping less well with the circumstances, but they sit in the same dilemma. Where do you go to in a South African economy that's not going anywhere and the stock market's not really going up and you can't generate new volumes of business? It is extremely tough.
Dave Munro's got a tough job ahead of him. Let's look at the share price graph just to see how tough that job's going to be.
And it looks a bit raggedy. And I guess that's why a board would decide that they wanted to try something new. But remember, they've got a certain amount of business and repeat business, but a lot of people are attracted by the Vitality offering because they're going to get, free cups of coffee. And what they don't realize is that their life insurance policies, which are massively valuable to the company, they get that tied in. People love doing business with Liberty, with Discovery, that is, and that's a negative because as far as I know, the Liberty team don't really have an attractive incentive program to offer.
So they're going to have to come up with one.
20 years ago, 15 years ago, Liberty was the Discovery.
Was the innovator, yeah.
So, Discovery is, a lot of their client base were ex-Liberty client base.
Just shows if you don't stay at the forefront of innovation.
Look, ultimately, I don't think the answer lies in South Africa. I mean, even if we get good politics, ultimately, we're a very small economy that has probably over the longer term relatively mediocre growth opportunities, putting everything aside. So you've got to make a plan, go overseas. What do you do? Diversify, merge.
But what is the future? What does the future hold for Liberty in your view? Have we got to see some corporate action?
Possibly, yes. We've got to see a plan.
Well, because we know that Standard Bank, the parent company, has been retreating from global expansion, so that perhaps removes the template. I think the first order of business would just be to right-size the business and stabilize things and make sure
which I'm sure Dave Munro's in the process of doing.
Because he's a pretty talented guy, I can tell you, hard-working and very focused. But from there onwards, we'll have to wait and see. So for me, not hot right now, wait and see is the general watchword.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Not hot.